time together, correct?
We were in the same national team, but we were not friends.
I don't want to fight with him. I mean, I need only another belt. I mean, I'm not focused of him or I don't like him too.
So before the fight, you don't like him?
It's true, yes. It's true. He's my opponent, you know. I'm coming here not for
friendship.
Shake hands.
Bivol and Beterbiev are locked in for the rematch, and their determination is touching. The press conference, Beterbiev and Bivol clash again, just days before the fight. When asked about his feelings about the belts in the light heavyweight division, he said, "This is a good chance for me, and I know people like the first fight. They want to see the second fight as well. I want to be the winner of the second fight." Regarding the belts, Bivol replied, "Before I so wanted to have the belts and nothing else, and today it's not just about belts. Now I want revenge. I want to fix what I did before, and I want to win." Bivol clearly feels he didn't perform the best in the first fight. He might feel he made tactical errors, got outboxed, or simply didn't bring his A game. He is driven by more than just the belts this time. He's seeking revenge, determined to rectify what he believes was wrong in the first fight. Beterbiev was asked about his opinion on Bivol's statement about taking revenge this time around. The champion was nothing but a bit cocky and said he can have revenge if he wants revenge, no problem. We can hear nothing but confidence in this statement. It's like he counter-challenged his opponent and said, "I'm right here, try whatever you want and we will see who wins." It's a subtle way of asserting his dominance and letting Bivol know that he's not worried about facing a more determined opponent. Essentially, Beterbiev is playing mind games. He's trying to get inside Bivol's head to make him feel like his desire for revenge is futile. It's a classic psychological tactic used by many top athletes to gain a mental edge over their. Next, the interviewer posed a pointed question to Beterbiev, asking why Bivol was the exception to his usual knockout streak. Beterbiev, with a touch of arrogance, simply shrugged it off, suggesting, "I don't know, maybe he got lucky." Bivol, however, countered with a confident smile, stating, "I don't believe too much in luck. I think luck comes to people who work hard. I worked hard and I became lucky." He firmly asserted that his success was a result of his dedication and effort, a subtle jab at Beterbiev's perceived reliance on raw power. This exchange further heightened the tension between the two fighters, setting the stage for a highly anticipated rematch.
Everyone so far, tell us why you're different.
Every person is different, not only me. I have good skills. I just believe in my skills. I'm in boxing 20 years old, 28 years I'm in boxing. I'm in boxing since I remember myself. I love the sport and I think it could help me, my experience and my mentality and my skills, my camp. I just believe that I could be undisputed.
Bivol's confidence in his skills and experience has always set him apart, even when faced with the seemingly invincible Artur Beterbiev. Speaking before their first fight, Bivol acknowledged the challenge ahead, saying, "He's knocked out everyone so far, but every person is different, not only me. I have good skills, and I just believe in them. I've been in boxing for 28 years since I can remember myself. I love this sport, and I think my experience, my mentality, and my skills can help me." Fast forward to their recent press conference, and it's clear Bivol lived up to his words. While Beterbiev has built a terrifying reputation by knocking out every opponent before the final bell, Bivol is the one exception, the fighter who stood strong until the very end. It's a testament to the belief he spoke about and the years of dedication he's poured into the sport. His resilience, both mental and physical, not only distinguished him, but also set the stage for what's shaping up to be another epic showdown. Continuing the interview, when asked what he needs to change for the rematch, Bivol reflected on his preparations by saying, "I need to change enough to prove that I'm better. I need to add more actions." He acknowledges that adjustments have already been made during training, mentioning, "We already changed a little bit with our training camp. We had some coach in our training camp." He expresses his desire for constant improvement, stating, "I want to be better, I want to be perfect, and I'm trying to be." This conversation highlights the boxer's commitment to growth and self-improvement. It shows that he is not just looking to replicate his success, but is dedicated to evolving his skills. The mention of bringing in new coaches suggests he is open to fresh ideas and strategies. His determination to add more actions reveals a focus on being more active and dynamic in the ring. Overall, his mindset indicates a strong work ethic and a desire to elevate his performance in future fights.
Down the table at Artur Beterbiev, 20 fights, 20 wins, 20 knockouts. Do you see the most dangerous challenge of your career?
Every time when I'm on my training camp, I think my opponent is the dangerous opponent in the world. These thoughts help me to be in focus, to be serious in my training camp, and of course he's one of the dangerous opponent. Even if we see on his records, even if he see on his fights, he's powerful, and it makes me more excited to fight against this guy because I love challenges. I love to be tested, and this fight.
It's no secret that this is their second match, but even their first one gave us quite the juicy scoop. Bivol's approach to his first clash with Artur Beterbiev was rooted in respect and an unwavering commitment to preparation, with Beterbiev boasting a perfect record of 20 fights, 20 wins, and 20 knockouts. Bivol didn't take the challenge lightly. Every time I'm in training camp, I think my opponent is the most dangerous in the world, Bivol revealed. This mindset, he explained, helped him stay focused and approach his preparation with seriousness and intensity. Bivol recognized Beterbiev's reputation and power, saying, "Of course, he's one of the most dangerous opponents. Even if we look at his record or his fights, he's powerful." But for Bivol, this wasn't a source of fear, it was a source of excitement. "It makes me more excited to fight against this guy because I love challenges. I love to be tested," he said. Going into the fight, Bivol saw it as more than just a competition. It was a defining moment. "This fight is a huge test for me," he shared, fully embracing the challenge of going up against one of the sport's most feared fighters. We all know how that fight ended, but as Bivol said, he's ready to serve revenge. Beterbiev, the undisputed light heavyweight champion of the world, sat surrounded by his belts, a picture of quiet confidence and focus. As a fighter known for his relentless power and precision in the ring, he seemed unbothered by the weight of his achievements. When asked how it feels to be the champion, his reply was as humble as it was simple. "It's a good feeling." These few words perfectly captured Beterbiev's grounded nature, a champion who doesn't need to boast or elaborate. His actions in the ring speak louder than anything he could say. When the conversation shifted to his upcoming fight on February 22nd, Beterbiev was asked how much he needed to improve to secure another win. With quiet confidence, he answered, "Better enough to win." It was a short but powerful statement that reflected his sharp focus on the task ahead. But the champion didn't stop there. Showing his honest and down-to-earth personality, he continued, "I don't know yet, but enough to win. I don't know if it's small, big, medium, but enough to win." His candid words revealed a man who doesn't waste time overthinking or worrying about unnecessary details. For Beterbiev, the only thing that matters is doing whatever it takes to walk out of the ring with his hand raised. His response gave a glimpse into the mindset of a champion who sees preparation as a flexible journey. Whether the changes he needs to make are minor adjustments or significant shifts, Beterbiev is ready to adapt. He understands that every fight is different, and the path to victory might require different steps. However, his belief in himself and his ability to deliver on fight night remains unshaken. In his words, it's not about measuring progress in terms of big, medium, or small. It's simply about making sure he's ready to win. That unshakable focus and drive are what keep Beterbiev at the top of his game. The tension continued between the two boxers when the interviewer asked Bivol to look at his opponent and give him a message about what was to come. Bivol simply replied, "I don't have a message for him. I'm not a postman. I'm an athlete, and I'll give you my message in the ring." While Artur looked the boxer in the eyes and said, "Be ready." Strong messages from both sides. The atmosphere was electric as the two boxers stared each other down. Bivol's calm confidence stood out, while Artur's intensity was undeniable. It was clear that both fighters were mentally preparing for the showdown. As they exchanged those powerful words, you could feel the anticipation building. Fans know this match is going to be more than just a fight. It is a battle of wills, where each boxer is ready to prove himself in the ring.
Becoming undisputed, getting that fourth belt. It's just there, that fourth belt. How do you feel looking across, seeing it? Tell us what's on your mind.
Hello, everybody. I'm happy to be here. Not first time. Thank you for everyone who make this fight, for His Excellence, for Top Rank, for Frank Warren, for his team. What you ask me? Can you?
I mean, you can see the belt there, the belt that you've wanted for so long, Artur. Since 2017, you wanted to keep collecting the belts. How do you feel seeing it there and going into this fight?
I see another belt.
And what about Beterbiev Bivol? Thank you, Artur, terrorizing me. Do you just see just another opponent? I mean, this is an unbeaten champion.
Like you say, I'm collecting belts and I need one more.
Beterbiev kept the same attitude that he had in the first fight. Since 2017, the mission has been crystal clear for him. No distractions, no shortcuts, just relentless determination to unify the titles. When asked about his mindset going into the then upcoming fight with Beterbiev Bivol, an undefeated champion himself, Beterbiev remained unfazed. "I see another belt," he said calmly, signaling that his opponent is simply another challenge on the road to greatness.
My past fights, I never tell these things. Why I need to tell now these things?
Because I ask you.
I know. At that time too, everyone asked this because, you know, it's a little secret in our team. Like, you know, we have some different scenarios, like to prepare what we're thinking about, how it's going, like beginning, end, or middle one fight. You know, we always try to discuss different scenarios, prepared for this different scenarios.
When Beterbiev was asked about his plans for the first round against Beterbiev Bivol, he was cautious, keeping details about his strategy tightly under wraps. When pressed whether the opening round would be fast, slow, or clever, Beterbiev responded, "You know, all the past fights I never tell these things. Why do I need to tell now these things?" He added, "We have some different scenarios. We always try to discuss different scenarios, prepared for this different scenario, but we never tell journalists that, and we keep quiet now too." This response showed Beterbiev's commitment to secrecy and strategy, revealing only that his team has multiple plans in place. Despite keeping the details under wraps, his determination was clear when he confidently stated, "I want to win the fight." This deliberate silence only adds to the mystery of his approach, making fans eager to see how Beterbiev plans to execute his strategy in the ring. With the rematch just around the corner, it's clear that both Bivol and Beterbiev are bringing their A game. Who do you think will come out on top in this epic showdown? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe for all the latest updates on this thrilling rivalry.